Hey guys, it's Rich with your Monday Spot in Pagan Perspective. Please excuse the video. This is like the 5th take I've tried, and none of them are actually really turning out the way I want. And the reason that I just don't edit is because I don't know how to edit on my iPad for a video. I've never actually tried it before. The reason I'm doing this from my iPad is because my video camera seems to have just taken a dump, and the little screen is not working the way it should, so I'm reduced to using my iPad for more than just Netflix. So, hooray, and yikes, I don't want to have to get a new camera. So, going right into this week's topic comes from Colin, and it's on Halloween in public schools. Samhain is coming up, and my school says that we cannot dress up. I was wondering what your opinion was as a pagan. I was going to dress up to honor my ancestry and traditions. Do you think I should be allowed, or is the school within its rights? They say it is a distraction and it takes away from the learning environment, but I was wondering how this was any different from the 2 spirit weeks the school celebrates throughout the year, when they dress up and jubilantly celebrate the school spirit. The only way I would think that, or the only reason I think that a school wouldn't do it, is because the costumes kind of get more and more elaborate, and the different types of costumes that people do. Sometimes you have like the naughty nurse and stuff like that, the more scantily clad, which some of the females do, and some of the males, and it actually does take away from the learning environment. Granted, it is only for one day, but still, that is totally within their right to say no costumes across the board. Whether you plan on doing something tasteful or not, we're just going to say no costumes. The way that's different from the spirit weeks and stuff like that is because whenever you do a spirit week, they have guidelines of, okay, like my school did crazy hair day, and yeah, people might spike their hair, or they might go all out with like ribbons and stuff like that in their hair, but it was more of a controlled, this is what we're going to do. You're not going to have a costume get in the way of something, or you might not offend somebody. One of my favorite costumes to wear is actually something that holds true to my traditions, or to my ancestry, as a traditional Syrian outfit, which is the long tunic, the headdress, all that stuff, which, my ancestors actually wore. And if I were to go dressed up as something like that, somebody would say, well, he's promoting the terrorists, and he must be Muslim, and this and that, and he hates everybody because apparently all Muslims are terrorists. So, it's the ideas that people get, and then it doesn't exactly foster a learning environment, and it does offend some people. So I can understand why they would do something like that. So, yeah, that being said, yes, it does take away from the learning environment. But then again, it was also a way to express your own what am I trying to say? Your own way of life, to get out of your shell, so to speak. I am at a loss for words of what to say here, but yeah, it was a way to express yourself, but it's gotten away from a way to express yourself and more towards a way of how do you outdo the other people, and how do you rock the most boats, and how do you cross the line a little too far into what people shouldn't be dressing up as, or what they shouldn't be insinuating. So I can understand that. Like I said, the spirit weeks and all that's something a little bit more standardized of, this is what we're going to do. This is what we have as guidelines for the spirit week. So yeah, I can understand that. Other than that, I don't have anything else for you. I hope this is all good in one take, and that I can get it up online in a reasonable time period. So, with that being said, may your ancestors be with you, and have a great day and a better tomorrow. Bye-bye.